Today's folktale will be especially enjoyed by architecture nerds. I'm sharing the legend of Cantuna for the debut episode of Folklore with Friends. It's time for Folklore with Friends. Bonk. Folklore with Friends is a series where I collaborate with other folks to present folktales and legends and other stories to you with a concentration on cultures outside of my own. So to start off, I'm shouting out a big thank you to my first collaborator, Nicole Montesinos. Nicole is an Ecuadorian architecture student residing here in the US of A, and she proposed this fantastic legend centered on the San Francisco Cathedral in Quito, Ecuador. The cathedral is an architectural marvel. It's part of a sprawling religious complex that took 150 years to fully build. It's known for its incredibly beautiful details, like the thousands of gold-plated leaves that adorn its interior. And just check out that dome, y'all! With its gorgeous design and long history, it's no surprise that a legend grew up around the building's origin. I'm going to turn it over to Nicole to start the tale.
Our title character, Cantuna, was an indigenous architect of some local renown. Spanish colonizers hired Cantuna to build the atrium in the cathedral. And Cantuna was a really hard worker and very talented too. But he was an indigenous man working under colonial oppressors, so he was given an impossible deadline and the threat to revoke pay if it wasn't completed. As time flew by and the work didn't lessen, he became desperate, and these moments of vulnerability and desperation is just what the devil sniffs out for. And the devil sniffed out Cantuna.
Hello, my good man. What, the devil? Oh good, I don't need to introduce myself. Cantuna, I can see you're a man with an eye for beauty and a talent for construction. I can also see you're a man with very little time to complete his vision. What if I told you I could have the atrium finished by dawn tomorrow? I'd say that sounds like a miracle with a large price. Talent and intelligence. Yes, naturally I would require you to sign over your soul in exchange for the deed. Ironic, given the setting. And you promise to complete the work 100% without a stone missing? For such a hefty price, I cannot settle for less than perfection. Who do you think you're talking to? Obviously, I'll finish it, and it will be a thing of majesty. Deal? Deal.
The devil brought out a bunch of demon workers to complete the atrium, and it was a beauty to behold. But Cantuna was looking out for himself. When the devil had his back turned, he pried a loose stone out of the wall and hid it. At dawn, the devil returned for his payment.
One soul, please. Not so fast. How do you expect me to pay you when you haven't held up your end of the bargain? What are you talking about? It's finished and it's gorgeous. We agreed it wouldn't be missing a single stone. Well, what do you call that? Oh, for hell's sake, I still have a few moments before dawn. Let me just grab that. Wait, what is written on it?
Whoever picks up this stone acknowledges that God is greater than he.
I'm not touching that thing. Then you have not finished the atrium by dawn, and our contract is null and void. You see, the devil is in the details. See what I did there? You son of a...
And that is how Cantuna got the cathedral done and saved his soul in the process. The San Francisco Cathedral is still in operation and it is absolutely free to visit. And tour guides will point out the wall that has a stone missing that was used to trick the very devil himself. So if you guys ever find yourself in Ecuador, please visit. It is absolutely beautiful.
Thanks again to Nicole for working with me on this delightful legend. If you'd like to be part of Folklore with Friends, you can fill out the form through the link in my bio. At this point, I'm mostly interested in lifting the voices of Black, Indigenous, and other marginalized communities. And I have a bit of a wait list right now, but the form is always open. See you next time for more Folklore with Friends.